What's up YouTube, Capital G here, checking out Yugo's new Crystal Wing Synchro boss monster that just got revealed. Of course, this is being released in the next and upcoming Legendary Duelist booster set. We kind of guessed, just based on the artwork when Konami first teased it, that it was going to be some sort of Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, and definitely turned out to be the case. This is Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. It is a level 10 Synchro monster. And I don't know, level 10 seems to be the theme of this booster set because, I did talk about the Chevalier Baroness, and that card is just all world good, just ridiculous. Anyways, I think it has the stats, correct me if I'm wrong, of Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense. Pretty sure that's Crystal Wing stats. Correct me if I'm wrong. The materials are 1 Tuner Synchro monster plus 1 non-Clear Wing monster. You have 3 different effects on this card. None of them are hard once per turn, so make as many copies of this as you want. The first says, once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can make this card gain attack equal to that monster's original attack until the end of this turn. If you do, this card is unaffected by your opponent's activated monster effects this turn. Second effect, once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell / trap or effect, you can negate that activation, and if you do, destroy that card. And then the third effect, if this synchro summon card you control is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card, you can add 1 win monster from your deck to your hand. Great googly moogly, is this ever a 2021 Yu-Gi-Oh card? I mean, this thing basically has everything that you would kind of want out of a boss monster, and definitely feels like it is a powerhouse from basically every angle that you look at it. 3 effects, all of them are incredible. Do you give me Omni Negation? Why, yes you do. Right there in the second effect, you get your Spell and Trap Negation every single turn. Can you be some sort of, I guess, disruptive, or do you have some type of immunity to monster effects? And of course, that's answered with the first effect. It doesn't really impede what your opponent's going to do, I guess, when it comes to them using monster effects. However, this card does gain attack and then also becomes immune to your opponent's activated monster effects. And let's be real, your opponent taking this card down or going any given turn without using a monster effect is probably very low. And then obviously icing on the cake, if your opponent does kill this card, that basically just kind of floats like into any wind monster. It's a little unfortunate that the wind Ghost Girl hand trap isn't like a little better, because maybe that could be just like a generic card that you could use alongside of this. But obviously, like, this can search the entire Speedroid archetype. It can search things like Tempest and just all sorts of cool stuff. The only real question that we have to ask ourselves, because is the card good? The card's incredible. Like, that's pretty obvious. The real question is it going to be very difficult to summon? Because I made a really big deal about Chevalier Baroness because she was generic, and like, she had the power of a really strong card. Being generic made her kind of like instant level 10 staple in my opinion. This requires a tuner synchro monster, so think something like Formula Synchron, but then it also requires specifically a clear wing monster. Now, to my knowledge, there are only 2 of those in the entire game. We've got Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, obviously like Yugo's first boss monster, and then we have the Supreme King one, the one that requires a pendulum. Like, you're not going to summon that unless you're playing pendulum. So the question is, are they going to make this card significantly easier to summon than what we are just thinking right now? Like, I'm thinking maybe that there could be a clear wing monster that is not a synchro. Maybe there's going to be one in the main deck that is in this set. Obviously, that's just something we don't know yet. Or are they going to give Yugo, I don't know, like a Speedroid tuner synchro monster? Like, that's the question that has just not been answered. So I'm still kind of wondering about that. But we'll have to wait for, the rest of his cards to really be revealed. We do know his boss monster is pretty damn powerful. Like, this card's pretty insane. The only question is, like, is it going to be insanely difficult to summon? If so, that'll be a shame. If not, this will be a card that people will be playing a lot of, I think. Anyways, whatever you guys think of the new Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, which again is just a powerhouse of a monster, you leave that in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching.